Hey, congrats on starting the Feel Great system. My name is Monica, and today I'm going to show you exactly how to use the products so that you get the best results. In your box, you should have received 2 boxes of Unimate, 1 box of Balance, and a water bottle. Also, if you got the subscription, your first box will also come with a hand mixer. And don't worry, your Balance may look different than this, as well as your Unimate. It all depends on which flavor you chose, but you're going to follow the exact same steps. And before we start, don't worry, the system is super simple, flexible, and designed to fit your daily routine. Let's start with the 2 products. Unimate is going to help control your hunger, boost your mental focus, and help your body use fat more efficiently. You'll use Unimate to maximize your fasting window and curb those cravings in between meals. Balance is your pre-meal fiber matrix. It's going to be used to control your blood sugar and your cholesterol when you break your fast. Keeps you fuller for longer, stops you from overeating, controls your blood sugar, it helps your gut microbiome. Let's start with the Unimate. Usually when people wake up, they reach for breakfast right away, but with the Feel Great system, you're going to start your day with Unimate instead. This is going to keep you energized, mentally sharp, and really help you extend that fasting window. So to use Unimate first, you're going to grab your water bottle and you're going to fill it up with water. As you can see, there's 2 lines over here. At the top, you have Unimate, so you'll want to fill up your water bottle up until that point. Perfect. I always recommend adding water first just because it's easier to mix. What you'll do after is you'll open your sachet and you'll pour in the Unimate into the bottle. And then you just want to give it a nice shake. Like this. As you can tell, it dissolves really well. You can either have this cold or hot. I recommend sipping on this throughout the morning. You don't want to chug this right away. This will really help extend your fasting window. So every time you have a little bit of a craving, you'll want to have a sip of Unimate to help you fight that craving. A lot of people get confused, but Unimate is not actually a fat burner. It simply allows your body to use fat a lot easier. And it does this by keeping hunger low and keeping blood sugar stable. Now, around lunchtime, when you're ready to break your fast, you're going to break your fast with a Balance first. Balance is what's going to slow down the absorption of those carbs into your bloodstream. I recommend taking Balance with your lunch or before your biggest meal of the day. So before your meal, you're going to fill up water to the Balance line, which is the line at the bottom over here. And with Balance, I definitely recommend putting in the water before you mix in the actual Balance. Now, when you're mixing the Balance, you want to make sure that you give it a good shake and you drink it immediately. You definitely don't want the Balance to just sit in the bottle. If you let it sit for too long, it's going to get thick in the bottle when you want it to get thick in your stomach. Notice how the Balance really coats the inside of the bottle. That is what's happening inside of your digestive tract. This is how Balance coats the food that you eat and actually changes the glycemic profile of the food. Balance adds back the fiber and the nutrients that are being stripped from our modern day food supply. And this allows us to still eat the foods that we love by controlling our blood sugar. Now, if you find yourself at a restaurant or a cafe and you need to take your Balance, don't worry, it's super simple. You just take the sachet with you, ask your waiter for a cup of water with no ice, fill it about 250 milliliters, and then just give it a good stir. You could just drink it and enjoy your meal guilt-free. This is how I'm personally still able to go out with my friends and family and eat all the foods that I love. This system allows you to have all the food freedom that you love without having to be on any restrictive diets or counting calories. Now, after lunch and before dinner is when I like to have my second Unimate. This is going to hold me over all the way till dinner time, and it's going to help me not snack at all. That's simple. You start your day with a Unimate, have your Balance before your first or your largest meal, and then in the afternoon, have another Unimate.